In shocking news, the Denver Nuggets just announced that they have fired both head coach Michael Malone and their GM Calvin Booth. With only a week and a half left to go in the NBA season, a lot of people are wondering why make this move now. The Nuggets only have 3 games left and are currently sitting at the 4th seed in the West. With how tight the positioning race is, they could very easily go from hosting a playoff series to competing in the play-in. With this being the case, every single game matters, and they can't afford to slip up. I really hope they know what they're doing, because the Grizzlies did something similar with Taylor Jenkins. Following his firing, they lost their next 3 games in a row. As a result, they went from being in the playoffs to now sitting at the play-in with the 8th seed. Denver better pray they don't meet the same fate. With that being said, I think there's definitely more than meets the eye, because there's no way you get rid of your head coach with championship DNA just a week before the playoffs start. Especially when you consider the fact that Michael Porter Jr. is back and that Jamal Murray is expected to return soon. And as we've seen throughout the past few years, we know what this team is capable of when fully healthy. And when you have the best player on the planet, can you really ever count yourself out? Speaking of Jokic, Malone is the only head coach he's ever played under. And together, they helped the team win the 2023 NBA Finals. On top of all of this, Malone is the winningest head coach that the franchise has ever had. But in the meantime, assistant coach David Adelman will take over as Denver's interim head coach. And on the GM side, getting rid of your general manager just 2 months before the NBA draft is another head scratcher. I think it's wild that Booth helped deliver your franchise's only championship and you toss him. Yet, Nico Harris somehow still has a job after getting rid of Luka. This NBA season has provided plenty of puzzling moments, and this one definitely adds to it. With all of this being said, I'm really curious to see how this all plays out. What will the team chemistry be like? How does Jokic respond? Do the Nuggets get bounced early? And if so, what's Nicola's next move? There's so much that's up in the air, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in these next few weeks. So now it's your turn. What are your guys' thoughts on this move by the Nuggets? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching as always, and until next time, peace.